Something in my house learned my fears, and now it speaks them in my voice. Tonight, it finally told me it's coming in. It started with a whisper, so close to my ear. I thought someone was in my bedroom, but the words, they were worse than any intruder. "You're not fast enough to reach the door." I froze, because that was my fear, my private childhood fear. Something I never told anyone, something I barely admitted to myself. I tried to laugh it off. Stress, sleep paralysis, anything but real. But the next night, it happened again. I walked past the hallway mirror. The light flickered, and something breathed behind me. And then, my own voice whispered, "If you stop walking, it comes out." I spun around. Nobody. Empty hallway. Cold air. But the voice, the tone of it, it was me, but older. More broken. Like someone who had already survived something I haven't faced yet. I set up a recorder that night. Put it right next to my bed. If something whispered again, I wanted proof. At 3:14 a.m., the bedroom door creaked open. Slow, deliberate. Then silence. 7 seconds. 8. And then, don't turn your head. My own voice, but stretched, like the words were dragged out of lungs that weren't mine. And beneath that whisper, a second sound. Breathing, but wrong. Wet. Too close. As if a mouth was pressed right against the microphone. I didn't sleep for days, but the less I slept, the more it spoke. And it got smarter. It didn't repeat my thoughts. It didn't mimic my voice. It learned my fears. All of them. The ones I buried, the ones I forgot, the ones I hid even from myself. And every night, it tested a new one. I'd stand in the kitchen and hear, "Check the window, it's watching." I'd shower and hear, "Don't close your eyes." Not tonight. I'd try to leave the apartment and hear, "Go ahead, run, see how far you get." It never yelled, never growled, never made itself visible. Just whispered. Patient, studying me, learning me. And then, last night, it changed. For the first time, it didn't whisper a fear. It spoke a decision. My voice, perfectly calm. "I've learned enough. You're afraid of everything now. So it's time for me to come in." The temperature dropped. The hallway darkened. And the sound, I can't explain it. A heavy step, but imitated, like something practicing how to walk like me. I backed into my bedroom, locked the door, held the recorder in my shaking hand, and through the crack under the door, a shadow paused. Not moving, just breathing. Then a paper slid under. I didn't want to read it. I didn't want to touch it. But I did. It was written in my handwriting. One sentence. "I know what scares you most. And now, I can wear it." I looked at the door. The shadow beneath it was no longer shaped like mine.